What is a local citation? Why is it important for my law firm? And how do I even check my own local citation? Hey guys, Jamal Galadari here, helping law firms and attorneys with online marketing and SEO. So today we're just talking about local citation and how to better manage it, as well as why it's so important. It's important just because it's having NAP consistency with name, address, and phone number. That's what NAP stands for. And it's really important just because you don't want clients to find a bad phone number, call you, and then get the out of service and think that your firm is not running, right? That's one thing. Bad addresses. I can't tell you how many times I've gone to visit potential clients and their Google My Business information is inaccurate, and I go to somewhere totally different. If I'm experienced that, imagine how many clients are experienced that as well. So you just want to have consistency online, and that's what Google's looking for. So in the map section, the better local optimized you are in regards to local citation, the better you're just going to show up in the local map section, because it's a signal to Google like, hey, all this information is accurate. This business, you're going to get a ton of backlinks from citation management. And for example, it's claiming all the free listings you have online. So Yelp, Bing, right? Squarespace. There's a ton of them out there of the free listings that basically grab your information and pull it in, whether it's accurate or inaccurate, right? And it's important to update all these, but it takes a lot of time. So I strongly recommend just going through an aggregator like Yext, Bright Local, White Spark. There's a lot out there, but just going through them and having them do it for you. And the nice thing about it is like Yext, you can like log in and update all the information all at once, right? Instead of going one by one, which can take a ton of time, right? And as attorneys, I know you guys are busy. So it's important just to get things done quickly and not waste your time, right? So for example, I just did this search, Moz Local Scan. This is how you can scan your own local optimization. Let's say if a third-party provider is saying they're doing it, this is a really good way to check to make sure they are doing it, as well as if you're doing it yourself, seeing what other directories are out there for you to claim, right? So for example, this is the Moz Local Scan. Now I already ran these before because in another video that I did, it was taking way too long to load, right? So put in your firm name, the street address, and the zip code, right? And then just click check now. Once you do that, it's going to run a scan and it'll show you all of these free listings that are out there that are just basically have your information, right? And the more you can claim, the better. Like for example here, this is just a scan I did for one law firm. You can see they're at 60% accurate. Now again, these tools aren't 100% accurate. So you could have the information, like if, let's say if you're looking at your Yext account or your Bright Local account and you see that it is claimed and it might be a little off on this scan, right? But this is just giving you a pretty good idea. Now when you scroll down, you can see everything is pretty much, accurate for the most part on all of these. And then they have some missing, right? Every different aggregator is going to have some directories that they claim, some directories that they don't claim, but for the most part, they all try to claim the same listings. So going through an aggregator will help and just save you a ton of time. So this just shows you kind of how, what's missing, what's all claimed, right? In this Moz tool, you want to be 68% or higher. And then you have Yext as well. So here's Yext. I just put in a firm. If you already have a power listing, this is what's going to come up. Basically, if you're using Yext, this is the information that'll come up. But there's so many free listings out there. For example, I want to go over pricing as well. So this is Yext pricing. You can see here all these different directories, right? There's so many out there, but they claim them all. And basically what they do is they make sure all your information is accurate. You can just log in and update. And this is their pricing plan, right? $500 annually. And, one thing about Yext is that you claim all of these. They're really good. Don't get me wrong. They're really good. But if you stop, then all of a sudden it reverts. Some of them over time may revert back, right? And it's not Yext trying to do that. It's just how the system works. But it's a really good idea to have an aggregate do that and for you to go in and update it every now and again to make sure all the information is continually accurate. And for the price of $4.99, it's well worth the money because you're saving time and it will help your SEO a great deal, especially in the local map section, because it's a signal to Google that you're local, all your information is accurate on a ton of different platforms, a ton of different sites, and they're all linking to you. Now, the links could be high backlinks to your site, but you want to claim more in the legal industry, which I've done a video on regarding to claiming backlinks, and I'll do another video. But I wanted to keep it short. And then here's just some other providers. So this is Bright Local. You know, they're all competing against each other, right? And this is a one-time payment with Bright Local. And then you also have White Spark as well. They're all really good, and it's just your preference. I challenge you to do your own research, look at all of them, and find the one that makes more sense to you. But other than that, that's kind of citation management in a nutshell. When you talk about NAP consistency, it's name, address, and phone number, and you want to make sure you claim all the free listings you possibly can in your local area. Well, I hope that was helpful. If you like the content that I'm pushing out, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also visit me at jamalgalladari.com. If you have any questions or need help with any of this stuff, feel free to call me at any time or email me, and I'm more than happy to help. Well, I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.